Yo, what up YouTube? It's Bryce doing episode 4 of Yugimornz, and we're going to talk about Harpie Ladies today. Obviously, we're not talking about this vanilla garbage, we're talking about the more playable cards that the archetype has available, so here we go. First off, the best card in the archetype probably is Harpie Queen. I talked about her in low rarity, high value this week, and she's a 1900 beater that can search out Harpie's hunting ground. So that's good because she searches, so, you know, searching is always good. And what this card does is, whenever a Harpie Lady is summoned, normal or special, you get to blow up a back row, and winged beasts gain 200 attack. So she goes to 21, and she's a Harpie Lady on the field, so when she's summoned, you get to pop a back row. So that's good, obviously. And then let's get to the other Harpie Ladies. Harpie Lady 1, she's a Harpie Lady on the field, in the graveyard, in the hand, in the deck, everywhere. And her effect is that all wind monsters gain 300 attack, so she's 18 under this, and she makes all wind monsters go up, so that's decent. Harpie Lady 2 is a Harpie Lady everywhere, and you can destroy, or when you destroy flip effect monsters, they don't get their effects, so that's good against, I guess, Raikou. That's kind of the only flip effect that gets played anymore. So not the best card. And then Harpie Lady 3, when she's destroyed by battle, the monster that destroyed her can't attack for 2 turns. So that's, I guess, decent. And then she's a Harpie Lady, obviously. And then if you don't like any of those effects, you can just go with the beater Cyber Harpie Lady, who's an 1800 beater, goes to 2000 under hunting ground, and she's a Harpie Lady everywhere. So basically, when any of these cards are summoned, you get to pop a back row, and that's, I guess, the main strategy of the deck. That's how you can plus. And let's get to some other support. Birdface. This is a 1600 wing beast, and when it's destroyed by battle, you can add a Harpie Lady to your hand. So that's good, obviously. Be way better if it was the field, because then you could use hunting ground with it. But Harpie's Pet Baby Dragon. This is kind of a situational card with pretty low attack that goes up and gains effects based on how many Harpies you have in the field. So I'd recommend not playing that. And then Harpie Girl, it works with this. It's on the card, as you can see. But it's just a low attack vanilla that I would recommend not playing as well. And then, of course, Harpie's Pet Dragon, everyone's favorite Harpie card. It's 2000 attack, though. Two tributes required, so it's pretty bad. Gets 300 attack for every Harpie, but it's kind of an awful card. Just a collectible, per se. And another quick note, Harpie's brother is not a Harpie. His OCG name translates to Birdman. I don't know why they called him Harpie's brother, it just confuses people constantly. A lot of people probably already knew that, but figured I'd mention it. Then other support for the deck that isn't necessarily archetypal. Icarus attack, obviously. This makes Harpies a little bit better, and that's a Harpie on the card. I think it's Harpie Lady 3, but... and then Sirocco is a Blackwing. I mean, Blackwings in general, you can splash Harpies and Blackwings together, kind of, make them suck a little bit less, because then you can play Dark Simorgh, and also the Blackwings would probably take over and be better, but yeah. So you can play Simorgh with them, obviously, since they're all wind, and then you can get some darks in there, play your Simorgh, or you can just not play Harpies because they're pretty bad. Basically, if Harpies had a way to swarm the field, they'd be better, and maybe if they had a tuner, or you can just use, you know, Blackwing tuners. But yeah, if Harpies could swarm the field, they'd be better, because you could play this Baby Dragon card, you could you know, maybe Synchro, Xyz, whatever. But yeah, it's just some information on Harpies. If they had a tuner and could swarm, they'd probably be better, but you can try the deck out if you want. I've tried it. They're pretty bad, but yeah, I guess we already knew that. But it's just some information in case you guys didn't know that Harpies do have, you know, a searcher, a field spell, all that stuff. So yeah, guys, have a good morning and peace.